Mission Station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Dan Hewitt. Just like that, a year has come and gone. One-year crew members Scott Kelly and Mikhail Kornienko said farewell to the station and the Expedition 46 crew on Monday night, then strapped into their Soyuz spacecraft. Joined by Sergei Volkov, they undocked at 8:02 p.m. Eastern to begin the short ride home. After a flawless automatic descent, the capsule floated through clouds for a touchdown in Kazakhstan at 11:26 p.m., wrapping up 340 days in space. After leaving the capsule, Kelly and Kornienko took in the fresh air and wintry temperatures for the first time in almost a year. Then it was off to the medical tent for checkouts and the field test study, because the science doesn't stop just because they aren't in space anymore. And just about 24 hours later, it was time to welcome Scott home to Houston. Friends and family gathered at Ellington Field along with Second Lady Dr. Jill Biden, NASA Administrator Charles Bolden, and others to await Scott's arrival. His plane touched down shortly before 1:30 a.m. Houston time, and a few minutes later, Scott was taking his first steps back in the U.S. in a year. After a short time to shake as many hands and give as many hugs as possible, he was off to astronaut crew quarters to begin a battery of tests and medical checks as part of the ongoing science mission and reconditioning process. He'll spend the next several weeks doing these tests and will still be giving samples up to a year from now. Just before his landing, Scott told a reporter that he had a goal with this mission.
I really haven't hit a wall yet. I wanted to get the end of this with, as much energy and enthusiasm that I had at the beginning, and that's kind of how I still feel. So if I don't hit the wall in the next 7 days, I think I'm home free.
Mission accomplished, Commander Kelly. Welcome home.